Good morning, third grade. Today is Monday, December 16th, 2019. Let's look at our agenda for the week. Okay, so this is our schedule for 12/16/19, which is today, through 12/20/19, which is Friday, as well as the 2nd and the 3rd. That's next Thursday and Friday, the next time we're back. So all this week, and then we have a break for a week and a half, and then we come back and you have 2 days of school, Thursday, Friday. So your schedule I have up here for this week and those 2 days. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Thursday, Friday. So they're all here so you can work ahead if you'd like. So let's see, I have the morning work and message for week 4, day 1, which is today. Your essential question, which is something you're going to be working on throughout this week, is how can you determine the meaning of unknown words and phrases? And I'll go into that a little more in a second. And your morning wake up Christmas edition, write the words in ABC order. So you have this document here with a list of words on this side, and then you put them in ABC order on this side, and then the second page you can check your answers. Okay, word study. Open the link below to unveil your spelling words for week 4. So click on the link, and then you have your list of spelling words for the week. For your spelling assignment, you're going to do scribble spelling. So I'll open that up for you. You are going to take a piece of paper and draw scribble lines, which are swirls, all over it, or you can use this scribble spelling paper right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to use a different colored marker or colored pencil to write inside the swirls. And you're going to write each spelling word. There's 16 spelling words. You'll write each at least 5 times in each circle. Okay? And for vocabulary, you notice I don't have a link up here. That's because for your vocabulary assignment this week, you're choosing your vocabulary words. So as you read, you will underline words in the book that you're like, oh, I'm not really sure what this means. You can underline or highlight. It's your book. You do you. I recommend underlining because it's easier to erase. And so I have an example here. So I was on page number 60, and the unknown word or phrase that was used, this is the sentence I found it in. Uncle Nunzio owns a clothing factory, which is probably why he's such a snappy dresser. Notice I put snappy dresser in bold because that's what I am not entirely sure about. I think it means good looking because right before that sentence, Penny said that Uncle Nunzio is wearing a nice suit. So good looking, nice, snappy dresser, it just seems to go together. So, then I looked up the definition. It actually means that someone is wearing attractive, stylish clothes. So that was pretty close. How can I remember this? I can remember this by picturing Uncle Nunzio in his pinstripe suit. So you are going to do that for 12 words. So we're reading this week chapter 6 through chapter 13. So we have plenty of chapters that you can pull words from. And you do just what I did. You can use this example. You write down the page number, the sentence that the word that you're looking for is in, what you think it means, then you look up the definition either on Google or in a hard copy dictionary, and tell me how you can remember this. Are you going to picture something? Are you going to draw a picture? How are you going to remember it? All right. So for scribble spelling, it's 8 points, half of a point for the 16 spelling words per spelling word of the 16. And then 12 points for vocabulary, 1 point for each word for a total of 20 points. Shared reading for today is you're going to read chapter 6, A Penny from Heaven. And this is a pretty thick chapter, so you might want to cut it in half, and that's at part 1, part 2. I've never done this before, so I'm not sure if it will actually work, but for the second clip, I clicked it so that it would start at the midpoint. So it's like part 1 is the beginning to, I think, 11 minutes and some seconds. I can't talk today. It's going to be another week like that. And then part 2 picks up that 11 minutes, some seconds, and goes to the end. I'm not sure if it'll work. So you guys can test it out and let me know. All right, math. We have still 2 learning targets. I can demonstrate this distributive property of multiplication. I can practice related facts by skip counting objects and array models. So you're going to complete the task card to begin learning about how to use the distributive property. Go away, go away, go away. There we are. For science, this is a week-long project. So this is Monday through Friday. I have this set up. And then I'm going to add in social studies for the last 2 days. I just haven't gotten there yet. Your learning target is I can ask questions about objects, organisms, and events. So for 10 points, you're going to conduct a Christmas science experiment and submit the recording sheet. And oh my goodness, I never put the recording sheet up. I will have to do that. I will add that with the resources. So here are your resources. You are going to open it up, and there are different activities that you can choose from. And you only need to do one, and most of these do not require any materials. Like we have some that like it's 2 materials, so it should not be a problem, but you can also do something of your own research with what you have around the house. And then, of course, we have our your follow your action plan for independent study. And then the workshop time, today is 12:30 to 1. Tomorrow's 9:40 to 10:10. Wednesday's 12:30 to 1. Thursday's 9:30 to 10. Friday 12:30 to 1. Next time we come back 9:30 to 10, and then that Friday 12:30 to 1. And workshop time, I send out a link in our Hangout. You click the link, and the link will take you to a Zoom room that you can just meet with me and have a little chat and work on something that you'd like to work on. And I had 1 taker last week, so that was fun. So morning work and message, I will fill in as we go. Word study, that's the whole length of this. Shared reading, there's a different chapter every day. Math, we're continuing with that multiplication division unit. Science, social studies, I have this broken up for Monday through Friday, and I'm going to put in something for Thursday, Friday. Follow your action plan and the workshop times. All of the assignments, which so far it's just that the word study, your spelling scribble, and your making up your own vocab words from the book, free math assignments, and your science Christmas experiment. And then there might be something for social studies, but so far you only have 5 assignments, and you have until the 5th to do them. So I recommend getting as much done as you can before break so you don't have to worry about it, and then that'll be that. So I'm going to put that recording sheet up right now. Have a great day, friends. Sorry.